next thing to make sure you have on hand are toys. You want toys that your puppy can play with both with you and while you're not around, because they're teething and they're going to chew on anything they can get in their mouths. So a couple of toys that I like that you can leave them with are like the Kong puppy toys, and then Nyla bones, which are like a hard plastic bone that they can't break apart. Everything else, especially like cloth toys, are perfectly fine while you're around, but when you leave them alone and if they get a little bit bored, they tend to try to rip those apart, and then they'll swallow bits and pieces of them, including the stuffing. So make sure that you have some toys that are okay while you're gone, and then other toys that you can play with. And it's really great for you to play with your puppy with those toys. It serves as enrichment, it burns a lot of energy, it burns mental energy, it stimulates them, and it helps build a bond with them as well. One of the games you don't really want to get into, though, is tug. Tug is a lot of fun, but if you haven't taught your puppy drop it or leave yet, you don't really want them to learn tug of war, because all of a sudden that's your favorite shoe, that's your favorite pair of pants, or this happens way more often than you'd think, which is why I've included it, it's not gross, your pair of underwear. For whatever reason, dogs love underwear. There are so many of them out there, I can't even tell you. So you really don't want to teach them tug, and then all of a sudden they've got your favorite, whatever it is, and they won't let go of it, and they think it's just a game. So try to avoid that. Just play fetch, just toss things around, and just as long as you're engaging with your puppy, then you're doing well and you're encouraging them. And so last but not least, throughout all of these steps, this is going to come back to kind of that golden rule throughout all of our puppy videos, which is patience. It is going to take patience for all of these things. Your puppy is going to do things you don't want them to do. They're going to whine, they're going to bark, they're going to howl, they're going to cry at night, they're going to want to go outside, they're going to use the bathroom in your house, etc., etc. And the moment you blow up on them, whether that be screaming or throwing them in their crate, which never use a crate as punishment, then you've just destroyed everything you've tried to build, and you've worked so hard to build. So patience is key. Your puppy will get there. She will make it, I promise. They all get there eventually. Some take longer than others, it's true, but just have as much patience as you can. So I hope you've really enjoyed this puppy series. We are going to do a bunch more puppy videos in the future. This is by no means an all-encompassing list or series. I just wanted to really hit the highlights and hit a lot of questions that I get about puppies on a regular basis. So if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. Shoot me an email from my website, pet.sherlock.com. And if you liked this series, make sure you liked each of the videos along the way. And if you want to see more of what we're going to release, then make sure you subscribe to our channel. And that's all I've got for right now. I appreciate your time and thanks for watching. And as always, remember to keep your pets happy and healthy.